guys, I want to talk to you about something that we've done that was really pretty exciting. Kind of didn't go everywhere that we wanted it to, but yeah, it's definitely worth talking about. So here is a manual that we did for the emergency room of Mozambique. So they had given us a lot of kind of very complicated drawings like these and asked us to digitalize them. A lot of the things couldn't be really read, and they were just photocopied to death. And yeah, so we were doing this. That was the work that we had been given, and so just to give you an idea of how these things are used, um, you find out kind of if you suspect that the person in the emergency room has this particular illness, then these are the steps in terms of treatment and procedure. So some of the steps can be diagnostics. Some of them, just kind of looking at what's going on with the person's body. It can be questions for them. It can be, just different laboratory tests. And this is really urgent for them to know as fast as possible. So the other thing about the emergency room is you don't always have access, right, to other doctors. You can't just call a friend at 2 in the morning. You've got to really be able to deal with it right then and there, and time is of the essence. So this manual has a number of pages that look exactly like this. Well, we realized there was a better way to do this. So when we were handing in the manual, we said, please let us develop something a little bit better for you. So I just wanted to show you what we had kind of come up with. Let me just kind of run both these at the same time. So here is our proof of concept app for the emergency room. So here is the front page. And you can choose exactly the different emergency you're going through. And instead of having something that looks like this, where you've got a lot of different arrows going to different things, and then you say yes or no, and then you go to each of these, right? So you can actually just click on it. And you don't have to follow arrows. And you only have 2 options or 3 options or whatever it is. It's just way easier to see. So you can see exactly here. If you click on hemopsy massiva, then you get all this stuff here. I don't even know how to say that. But you get exactly the specific steps to go through. So this is what prescription to give them. Right then, and then this is how to resuscitate them and everything, right? So that's this for a massive blood loss, I guess, or whatever it is. Okay, so here, if it's not massive, so you can go back. Okay, and then the intervention here for other specialists. So you can see just kind of going through this, and then the non-massive, yes or no. So you can see the question, and then you can see exactly what you can click on to go to the next steps, right? So what we're doing is making this number one much easier to read, right? So these things are just tiny, and then over on this side, just because you're just looking at one thing at a time, then it's one question at a time. With yes or no or multiple choice, and you can just go so much faster through it. So we believe this can save lives, right? And that it's a real help to the different doctors that can be using it. So yeah, this is our emergency room app. Hoping it gets picked up by the Department of Health. But yeah, just wanted to show it to you guys.